no wo makwakoye Fosuhemaa Health Center ayaresabea no adoye.
Wobesan so ate se mampanyini John Dramani Mahama wapao eye Ghana Embassy ho entoma ewo Addis Ababa.
Na churchofo panyini edema National Democratic Congress amanyuko no mechirechire ya amanyuko no yewura fifi kwete wodin chiremu aba ne enti a wo ma hyegina yesese wu nipa bi wo dibre bi ewa aban mu a enya de se wo mo bema wo asegina ewo party abatu mu.
Na wasofa wa share ensase so echiremu anya de asisi a obema ho kwan ama obia edi ne tumi akenten ensase so agise wonom eba asoye hwe ensase eho bebrenua kania mabobosui ena afei de kwabena so boboye ena na awie ye de baba so mo se prem to brekase yemfa sida edi ho ema ohene yire spices aba se waduane ebeye kama na asanso enya ehwa papa enu nti wudi kakra bi pete ofro ye anasa wonkwan ni mu a na chese bibia akosototin ye wo flavors ye makomako enwoche ye wo chicken ye wo noodles jollof rice fried rice stew beef goat and shrimp ni nyina wonya bia ebeboa mo aduane no akoyie pa ye sanso ewo hineyire non dairy powdered milk eno so emofra ne mpanyufo nyina ebetumi edibi fa homei 0207 805 398 and answer 0244 525 908 Ohinere spices ena eboa na chese wama wate ye ne ewo inframemu ewie enuanom a wote ye nka eye me efia Fosuhemaa ena
Kwabena Fosuhemaa Aduomi
yendani ye ho na afa yemfa kase no enchiremu entwaoso
Midofo a minni ho agro na say die waduane ne da no ayesronko
anne omira ohinere spices abefi aduane de ayesronko ohinere chicken seasoning se wo tutu wo chi ana wo ye akokɔ nam ho bibia fakakra sum
froye no
ohinere stew seasoning be manageta
jollof no
ohinere jollof seasoning ma no hwam ne odew mu odew
fried rice no kra die
ohinere fried rice seasoning e ma me fredwa frede aponchin kakra no me de ohinere go seasoning na ye asam na me se mira ohinere seasoning powder ya woni beef shrimp noodles any de kekeka amusu ye de aduane ne hwam na me de no ubedie de biom enti obapa ohinere spices aba ma yen aduane no aye de efrise ne die ne nso aye de
ohinere spices e de ye
e wo dwa hodo mu etufon for 020 780-5398 and 0244-525908 FDA Aji Edwedian Kratui Atum.
Yema yetiefo nyina kwa ba Africa siebono emu enchiremu nie Pentecost Social Service eno no she Pentecost asori nim yetwa wo muti awafre omo pensos no ne nkrabata eno no wo atonso wo makwa akoye Fosuhemaa Health Center yaresabea na doye na adoye a wo mode koye ye ne se health equipment ahodo no wo mototo ye a wo mode koma yaresabea no se ne ebeye ebeboa ma pomudin etimi akoye na wo dwumedie na sie no na area head ema Pentecost no wo mo nkrabata eno no Tonsu eye Pastor Apostle Gideon Obendakon wo kasa ena wodi tudwa na wo chire ni nsemu se ye ka gidie eni gidie ehwo tie afenso no gidie no ewo sede bia ye bo gidie ho anamotuo no ewo se wo gidie ni wunwuma pa nyina no ededi sa so ena no wo chire ni nsemu se sa anamotuo ya eye Pentecost Social Service wo metuoi wo mutu na wo mu di aboa se ne ebe ya se wo ane ne mpatemu no apomuden ho nsem befa ne ntoma pa efra Weye nanka ye traya senka ye benya ne no nenso eyem sene na kemfidie mu kakra na ye toaso a na elder Dr. Joseph Adu wono ene ye coordinator Emma Pentecost Social Service a ye Trinity awa efre no pensa no eye pensos no ena wono so ede atudwa se adwumadie eye dwumadi a asafo no ede asi wo mani so se fiti 2024 ede kosi 2028 me kire Fie na ye da ye nimu yi wo mo ba beboa na wo maboa Sewua Health Center no se ne be ya apomuden ebefa ne ntoma pa efra.
That Atonsu area of the Church of Pentecost International, Asekese. Thanks for Juma Dino. Yaboa, ewo area mu, Enyama Bibrimu, Ebini ya Yuhuni ne, say Yedisa donations, Enam area head so, Eba Severe Health Center. Sansona, Yawa Pentecost Preparatory School, and also so Yaboa, Cecia making, you see 6 classroom block at the school. No, I feel so your other social interventions, Yawa community no so ebi eye adwumaye ebi nso so eye scholarship wa e de boa ama wo ahokyere mu kakra no etumi etoa won sukuu so na emfaso a eba ene sene a yehu first no ho senka Sewua health facilities no nema bibiro ha na nka wonne na nso sese no ense aboa ama nurses no adwuma no etumi aye mere kakra emfidie ene nema a ohia ede ye won adwuma no so omo eho ahenha won ewom ebekoso aboa won sene area head kan no emfi mienu a ede enum no afibia ede bibi kakra ebeba abeboa kosi yenim se nam so betimi onso ogina wanam onso na enye nonko yebo ahonam fam no so na ahohom fam so the Christo so ema won ama enam mumpo ebi abedi adanse se enam sai so nti ama omonso ebi asakra wanadwen onso abewura asorma na se wo Christo for sese nyame enye danase na onko so ama yesa ahoden ni akwankyere ama yetumi aye ede ahye ewradidin.
Enya yeti ye coordinator Emma Pensos no ne nkrabate watonsu eye elder Dr. Joseph Adu na yeshe kasiyebona se no yeshase efri Apostle Gideon Obenda akon no ye atonsu area head ne ni a wodi tudwa ene nsem a wo ka kire nsentwerefo no afede yensa ka enu nti yenkonkotie mu nkyiremu
2024 as part of possessing the nation's agenda vision na around the world atonsu area ye factory ye ho so say ye be adopt Sewua Health Center nti afibia no se ne nya meto ye nsam na ye the management no edinkita ho na basic equipment ne facilities bi o mbe hia de aye adwuma within financial strength and nya me de adom ye ema last year so ye buy and this year so ya sign so aba se ne ya be decide all in line with the possessing the nation's agenda.
Enya yeti eye atonsu area head Emma Pentecost asafono eye Apostle Gideon Obenda kun na woriye ya pe ena wonipa wono so ejina Sewua Health Center na nemu na woje niema eye Pentecost Social Service ne de ba ye mechire Reverend Samuel Ejapon wono so edi aseda kokroko ekoma Pentecost asori no wo mo a wo mo de bua wo mo.
Pass say I have a fair bit to see. The press has soon in Indiana. Now the I'm one say, as a Yaku and Muna can take a shooting. Right, the Yaku and Muna can see Muna, Yaku. Yamisha money baby is scheduled for the baby. And so on. I answer the say, it be a demand. I say, a fata, I didn't pa uncle. Ye bois and inquantness, or soon a dimpa a dumi. Nimdian offer a soda dumo. So the dumi here, you said, Senor Pasha said, I was singing a gift for Radon, and a day. Society, maybe a key could be as we say, baby, papa, as well. Teach you pani, some brandy. Nay, Uncle Rianishi. Whenever you are a son, Mumuna Rianish, pushing to be free, I could only feel an idea, a cosopa. Teach you, Quada, Tia was a power of a farm, my teacher, Sadi, Yahundi, and Trasso.
Enya yeti eye wonuakura wojina mu eje niema no edema Sewua Health Center eye Reverend Samuel Ejapon na woriye ya pe ena assemblyman Emma Sewua electoral area mechire honorable Prince Kwame Aduchum wono so editu dwase saado ye bi se no eye ni kwan se ye no kokua mu ewo se eye ma wo bia timi hu se ne ebe ya nsori aka no wo mo so wo mo be hu na wo mo sua no wo ma ye bi.
Papa Yadawasi, Sewia Health Center, and your own now, with you, if this is what the Papa Sapa, say, I have a fair BTC. The Prince as soon in Yanamoa, and the Imo one say, as Yaku, Papa Yadawasi, Sewia Health Center, and your own now, with the children near Japan. I know her, Nanka Ope, and so do my dos, Lucas on and baby away, Miakanaka Mecano, and I'm a renting me uncle. Tinia Okan say, what I was pa, Nakopon Sham, Mamma and the breast so at the brain. That's a name, and I said, no cocoon, a bread free, a bamadiba. Now, Madame Momadia Bar, the Bacan saying a cocoon sham. Now, Miami the Americans and Mr. You might be ready to medical. I'm say, a bread toss me and saying, Ubana the best happen, you'll be an it. You could hear me cry on sorry, bear 35. Never. Ubona, so we are say, honorable, Daruma, yes, or hold down away soon, I know bread, but you won't just say. But I am not going to think with you. Oh, sir, but see, I'm Pasono, and I acquire 7 as well for no one, in a Paso saw them. Then, we are on Paso, or Paso, or you, or young Paso. Papa Master said, next time, you're more than you can say. Now, money enough for you. I'm on your own answer, my own ring said, obey you be seen. Also, it's me, a dreamer. And about pump up a count of them. Simply say, you be behind, they say, pray, I buy the door, I buy from low. I see you, Baba. For my now, at my phone, so a woman, who cost him, then I know that. Now, go for Shamuna.
Any ayeti ye assemblyman awo no was sewa electoral area honorable Prince Kwame Aduomi na wori ya na district pastor won also eda sewa Pentecostal ne nkrabate wo sewa no pastor Benjamin Frimpong enso di tu dwase sa nieme ya pensos for dia benyina no emfie mienu nie no Pentecost ne nkrabate wo sewa ho no wo mo so behwe se ne be ya wo mo behwe sa nieme so
na mimedui from 2025 ni nyina no ene ma edi kan de abru mu no abribia ye ne wondin sawo so abribia ye baha many times kwampo me ba for medical care it me busa won say this particular equipment no etisen ye aduma seto dance bi ho tetu ma afre me ka kire me ndie no wondin komo pa ye address ni bi nso a ebre ne bre mutu na mo ba hospital ha ye ne won ayonkofa yi pa ndi we are able to monitor the things that we are giving to them me jiri say ye aduma ye wo ho your place a catch a man for you say health facility no here more bebre. I'm say right now no say we are no a proposed for regional health center and regional hospital has it. But so far na my health center no lacking you ma bebre. The catch a man for it say omumodin ye wonipa titubu ha individual go betimi aboa. Say I make it me o me order ba ko a wo labs say no ono na aja to no so a wa finish the amount this na ejidi say afoforo bebre nsu betimi aboa de to nsa fresh omumra me hwese we health center no mo eboa.
Any ayeti ye district pastor Emma Sewa pastor Benjamin Akwesi Frimpong.
Yet also ewo mampanyini John Dramani Mahama asweye na ababeto eja se wapa biaye bi ho entuma eno Ghana ye new embassy ewo Addis Ababa ewo Ethiopia maino emu emre ode nani echiremu ewo ho na amanebo efi monten so eba nyina ne se sabia ye we eba behwe na atumi aboa ewo kwan bi so na yesanso de no kra to nchen a ni nyina eka au onhyehyeye enempo wono mani so ade hu no opese otu so anamo no enam so ena mampanyumfo yi ahwe na watumi echa ahomam a wonom ede sa adankora no esi wonom ehwe sentoto ya hodo a eba no ebibrem ha enempo sa man no so no ebetumi akwaso totin mampanyini John Dramani Mahama ede nsem bi etu eja yenko na yenkonkotie.
Everybody knows what the historic relations have been between Ghana and Ethiopia as founding members of the then Organization of African Unity, which later became the African Union. And so, as one of our prominent diplomatic posts, it is only fitting that we have a chancellor that reflects the importance of the relations between Ghana and Ethiopia. And so I'm happy that we have completed this and we can have a decent place to be able to do business both at the AU and in our relations with Ethiopia.
Onipa wotenene eye mampanyini John Dramani Mahama.
Na bese busumi nie ena chirechirefo panyini Edema National Democratic Congress amanyuku no me chirechini ya amanyuku NDC yewura fifi kwoti wode betu dwa se wo nikro wo pese wunya dibre ewo NDC party nim na se wo hwe na ansan wa ba begina me yato aba ma wo amwa se nya dibre ewo party nim na wode sansem we betu dwa ene party nim emu nipa mu bebre no ahra anya wo mo de wo na ye wo mo de nso ye wo mo de wo na anyo mo de nso asem na anyo mo de na eno na ene wodi nkyiremu aba na nkyiremu odi aba wo kasa nyina no wo kyiremu se gyina sie a party esi nyina gyina se party no yade se nipa bebre ene wo party nim na ye wo nipa bebre wo ho a se ye de se dibre ne ma wo mo a wo mo betimi edi aye adwuma na afen so no enye no nko a se wo ho na se aban ma wo dibre na wo ya aban adwuma na se wo se nya party mu edibre a eya na emo ma wo ntimi nya adwuma ni yie enu nti enenam so ama NDC amanyuko na hyehye se wo dibre wa aban mu na se wo se pe dibre wo party mu dia ene ne wo se bo so mi nsia di animu yi wo de udibre no eto ho.
You must appreciate that a party as big as the NDC, with millions of supporters, it's a party that has so many people capable of holding positions. So if you have some who at the moment have been given positions of responsibility, it simply makes a lot of sense to want to ensure that others are given opportunity to hold other positions as well. Now, if you want to compete for a position when you are already having one especially key appointment, and we have defined some of the categories. Some of the categories tend to be pretty engaging. I mean, like full-time responsibility at the highest level, where you are in charge of entities, whether at the ministerial level or at the CEO level or at the district or municipal, metropolitan level. Those are very engaging positions. And if you still want to have that and also hold what you call elective position at the party level, we simply want to say that you can't really even run the two very efficiently, because as you appreciate, when you move into such positions, it's virtually like 24/7. You are very engaged if you want to truly work properly.
Enya yeti ye church for penny edema NDC amanyuko no ye refifi kwete.
Na yɛtoa so de ana meka wo sɛ pram to brekase no ana agusu a etie no yɛtoa so ɛwɔ ɔsoafo a nasa so ya ɛhwɛ ensase ɛho ensamo no panya wɔda saso ya no ɛyɛ wɔnonyamfo Emmanuel ama Kofiboa na sabre wɔde nsɛm bi atogya sɛ aban ne mpanyufo ahyɛ emra bi sɛ efiti bɛ sɛ afimpi ɛne edu ensumu ɛto akokɔpem afimpi mienu ɛne aduonu ɛnan mekyerɛ 2017 ɛna afei 2024 ɛyɛ aban ensase ahodoɔ a ɔmanfoɔ binom ɛgyeyɛ ne wɔn mutu ahoka na amfa mrakwan so ana empo wɔnom anka enwie ɛkonkɔn hɔnom no saa asase ne nyinaa wɔkyerɛ sɛ sabre die ɛho behia sɛ ɔmanfoɔ ɛde ho nkrataa bɛba ɛnya de ɛyɛ wɔn dia esanse sisi ano wɔn de emra bi aba ɛba bɛhwɛ sɛ aban nyapadeɛ ɛne ne titiru aban nsase ahodoɔ biara yaton ɛde ama obi na amfa mrakwan so no wɔn bɛsan so ahwɛ mu biom na wɔkyerɛ sɛ bɛsa afimpi mienu ɛne aduonu enum emu ɛwɔ popɔn bosome da na ɛtɔ so edu ɛna amampanyini John Dramani Mahama ɛma ho kwan na wɔde nsɛm bi ɛto wɔn anim sɛ saafoɔ ne nyinaa wɔn ɛnhyɛ na aban nsase ahodoɔ ɛwɔ wɔn nsa no wɔn ɛnye ɛnu nti ɛnei sɛ nea wɔn asase daheefo ɛdaheefa ne yɛfrɛ wɔ a ɛma no ɛnyɛ wɔn wɔn esanse wei yɛ nsɛm a mampanyini ɛde ato wɔn anim.
President John Mahama directed the Lands Commission to immediately halt all activities related to the lease and processing of transactions involving public lands. This decisive intervention was taken to safeguard public lands from abuse, restore discipline in land administration, and ensure that all transactions involving these lands deliver value for money to the state. To address this, the Ministry, in collaboration with the Lands Commission, has completed a comprehensive review of Form 5. The revised form would now now serve as the single mandatory application instrument for all public land transactions nationwide, covering both reapplications arising from this exercise and all future applications. Today, the revised Form 5 will be published on the Lands Commission official website and made available for public access within the coming weeks. Applicants will be able to download, complete, and submit the form electronically. The Ministry, in consultation with the Lands Commission, has therefore proposed a new premium framework for public land leases. Under this new framework, a minimum of 70% and not 1 to 30%, a fixed 70% of the assessed market value of public land will be payable upfront as a premium.
Onipa watene nkan eye wosoafo a wo hye ensase eso ensamononyamfo Emmanuel Ama Kofi Boa.
Na yetwa kasiyebone so a na ye ka yetiefo nyina se wasugusu a wutie Pent Radio original ye kasiyebo wo Pent Radio 100.1 so kasiyebone ye dem live wa abefo ntenten fidie no so enu nti ko Facebook we na bo Pent Radio 100.1 obehwe yen live na wasensu anya ibi atie wo hwe no na wo kai se wo be like no wa share ama afoforo nso anya bi ahwe no manya bi atie yetwa ensem ne so a na no kwasi da eyojefo bosome da na tosudunum na New Patriotic Party mechire wo sona manyuko no wo mo ede Thanksgiving chenchirenchepa ehhehye so ewo nkran pumpuni mantemu na wo dwumedie na se no eye party ni mu mpanyimfo bebre na ene wo mo de wo mo animonyam ebetai dwumedie na se na nipa ba ko na amanfo hwe ne kwan se wo no nso beba party ni bi eye Yewura Kennedy ohene Japan enso no enya de ss Thanksgiving wo ko obie no na so ema omanfo hyase ekeka nsem se kamia kwa akoyese Yewura Kennedy wo hine Japan MPP party no say wo yate ne ho afiri mu na wo sansensem ne nam so ama spokesperson Edema Kennedy Japan ne campaign team no Yewura kwasi kwaten wo dia ba beto dwase sansem no enya de se enya no kreda na emom no de enti a Yewura wo hine Japan wantimi ama Thanksgiving ni bi nyina ne se na woni crime pumpuni mantemu de se na watia ne nachi na enya de se Yewura wo hine Kennedy Japan wo free MPP amanyuko nim.
So Ken was out of town, but what is most important is that his commitment to the party remains unchanged, it remains unshaken, it remains unbroken, it remains unresolved. For me, that is the most important thing. I understand that this is the natural expectation of people to see him there, just like they expected President Akufo-Addo to be there, President Akufo to be there, Dr. Brian to be there, and all these people unfortunately were not there. So it is expected that as a key stakeholder and as a senior member of the party, people were expecting him, but he was genuinely out of town and could not be there. But like I indicated, he's still around, he's still a member of the party, and we do everything possible to make sure that we unite as a party and build a formidable force. Oh no, he's not breaking away from the party. I speak for him. I spoke for him, and I'm also a member of the Patriotic Party. And so, I mean, it won't be logically consistent for a member of the MPP to speaking for somebody who has broken away from the party.
Eni ayati ye wakasama for Edema Yewura Kennedy wo hine Japan kwasi kwaten.
Na bese na wachiemu ene babeto eja enano arehusamu a esiye namso ema ebinum ahwere wo mo enkwa nipa enso ahwere wo mo nkwa ya chese nipa makomako enan afamu eprepra ni nyina Burkina wo manfo ekwo honom se wo mo kwakofa intos na sansemu eba ye no manfo bebrenu akabi na sabre wonipa wakasa dia fawo political strategist wasanso data analyst Dr. Bernard Boahin ena wakasa chere se wo hwemu a aban no yankasa yebetumi aboa na nkantosi yeduadua bi sanse wodnani atofom a miaye bebre wo honom a yedua wo honom a eyeyie na sempo yede ani atofom mpo a yebehu se emabunu bebrenu a ewom se wo mani enye kuawe adwuma de nanso so ebinum ewomu dada asafo nka aban ehye na wode ne sika ehyemu na ne woboa wo mo sa kwan no so a ankasa ensemu a na no ekokosi ye no ebia anka yante sei na panyi no ekire ni nsemu.
I was just searching as to whether Ghana has the right conditions for tomatoes and onion production in Ghana. And I'm surprised to note that, look, go to the northern region, the upper east region, and there are a lot of resources there that we can channel into tomatoes production that we are not doing. Tono, via irrigation projects, still not meeting demand capacity. Go to Asante Achim North, Agogo. At a point in time, tomatoes were said that they were not even getting people to buy. It took the intervention of President Mahama to buy other GES to buy these things and then send it to SHS for their feeding. For me, I think that government should make deliberate efforts. Okay, apart from the fact that the average Ghanaian youth is not so much interested in going into agriculture, right? I feel that the very few people who are in should be supported. To be able to produce here in Ghana, save money, save our resources, retain money for other things to be done.
Onipa Wotenini, a political strategist, was also a data analyst, Dr. Bernard Boahin.
Na edwedifo a womo ewo yamfu dwom eno no wo Tano North municipality ewo ahafomantemu na womo de adesrede eto aban ene panyimfo anim se womo dwa womo tenemu ton ade no enyade se dwane koyie edwa no eyade se atete na baabia womo di dwa no se ensuo to a ene edwa no wontimi tenemu ni dwa kora esan se apata hodo a womo te ase a womo tonton niema no apata ni nyina emu abiebie mu apapai enu nti no sensuo nya se mu na se kema e wosa wosa niema na wopon enya no nko a edwani mu na kwabrane se ne ho ka no na so wope baabia ye ne hu ya ho eno obaba ye ne hu ye enu nti no eno ne moa emadwa no ntimi nkoso na eno na namso ama adwadifo no se wo mo de adesrede eto aban ye nim se senke be ya wo mu dwa no wo mra no mehwe emfama wo mu.
Me pacho how ene mu ni se ha ya dwane nye ye dwa no nsuo to ehuna mane papa nsuo to a ye ti apata na se kra wuntimi ntina nsuo gu ye so ha so nkrofo timi be kokko toilet wo hanom obeba kra de se no usan plapla nkrofo toilet na ase na watimi shisha wo niema ntino how de o mu pa ye how dos nti e kan cho mo se o mo ye dwa yi mane na ye huna mane nsuo to a ye huna mane na ntansi nyina ye ma nyina timi ye de se ye mo ya mole ensuo kom ye ne ha pa e se penifo se ye so mo meboa ye ye huna man o edumu ha ha se nsuo to nsuo fe ne ma nsuo me ne ma nyare se nsuo to fe me mo nyina se ne ma be break mi se ne kotua ye nya se wa ba ye dan amaye
eni ayeti ye ewo edwadifo bi a wo mo wo yamfo market eno no wo Tano North municipality ewo ahafomantemu na wo mo wie ya pe enamra sebedwani ema Tano North ye Dr. Gideon Boako wo no so edetu edwadifo nanimu se wo den hihye ye egu akwan mu a enche kura wo mo benya adwa foforo.
If anybody comes to Yamfo and sees that our market is in such a condition, it doesn't go well for us. So since I became the member of parliament, I've been looking around to think about how best we can help to put the Yamfo market into good shape. And by the grace of God, we have been blessed to mobilize some resources. So I decided that in my first year, getting into my second year, I have to begin the redevelop of the Yamfo market. So basically what we are going to do is to clear all the wooden structure, the roofing, the wooden tables and all of that, and such that we can also have proper roofing, proper permanent structure for the market. And then on top of it, put pavement blocks on the floor such that when it rains, the mud will not be around, and also the market to become pleasant to trade at. That is basically what we are going to do. So in the next few months, we have pleaded with the chiefs and the people at the market to give us the space. What we need now is the space. We need to create the space. And by creating the space, we don't have to do something that will make them worse off. We need to create or find a new place for them to go and ply their trade whilst we are redeveloping this new one.
Enia yeti ye mrashemedwani mo manfo ewo Tano North Municipality Dr. Gideon Boako etiefo aha ena brebemi ekwan amen na wi aprem to breka se ebo a yede besomo ewo Pent Radio wo ha ne akiripo baako so no yede ni nyina ebesie ensem a edi kasebo ni mu akotene ebi enese pencils ne nkrabate no wo atonso wo makwa yese wa health center adoye kasiebo imo yedimu nchirimu ebreu
Osofo a wo hye ensase so ensamo ekire se sabre wo bia wo pa asase no ni titiru aban de ne ho behia se wo de wani bekire mu sanse sisia no enya de a aban ensase no yede becheche saa keke
ene wiei ensem wei ene ensem ahodo pi ena wosamufuo enya adaje tena se wo so ne so no yi mu okunchen de gunkrata so ede manuano mienu a yede beso mo se wo wigina ye kasebo ewo Pent Radio 100.1 so yede kasebo ni mu aseda ma yesamufuo na na mabo ma se wo jebre no so ne kasebo ne so de ma ye sa so ena ke Peter enso eboa wo newsroom afe aseda bie menkoma brother Justice se wo mfidie na chi no de kwa abefo ntenten mfidie ne so akenkanfo amote yen ne enawie eyeme kwabena owusu Aduomi enafe
Efia Fosuhemaa
afe yedi aseda ebeko ama wo hine spices si wokuta flavors no mako nwotwe enu nti wo beduane be na wo ye wo de waduane bi a wo ye bia pe wo hine spices ni bi na fe ka ho ye bedi ni atede wo se wo chicken wo ho sanso eno wo noodles wo jollof rice or fried rice or stew or beef or goat na afe so no or shrimp me kan for wo hine spices ama wo no na me de non-dairy powdered milk no so ka ho wodi wo hine spices no na wo de non-dairy powdered milk no so wo de fra wo ga ready afra koko eno so no nkura ni di a ebie wo ma dwenim wo awo panyini so wodi a ema wo nyini se brodom ena wie enwumakuo we adama eno mo so yasene me de ene awia prem to breka se boyi ebe so mo yamemu nyina mo eniti a yejema henwa
Midofo a minni ho agro